All right, so now it's time for the really fun stuff. We are about to set our availability. Let's tap on the availability tab, and it's going to take us to our calendar. Now, first thing I notice is a whole bunch of stuff in orange. I like to tell my kids that this little symbol means pay attention. It basically means that my service is going to take longer than the time I'm scheduled for. So this would basically mean I would need to start before 9 a.m. or end after 5 p.m. So let me go ahead and fix that. I'm going to change the end times to 7 p.m. So we already know that we can enter a block time. I'm going to leave Monday in the block form of 9 to 7. Another thing that we can do is we can set direct times. I can do 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m. And this would mean that there are only 3 appointment slots to choose from. I can also do one single appointment time. So this is going to be based on what you prefer. And we can also do a combination of both. So for Thursday, I have a block of 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I have a standalone slot of 5 p.m. If there is no time frame entered, the system is going to say that you are closed. So I took out the time for Friday. It shows that I am closed on Friday. Since this box is checked that these are our regular hours, these would be the hours of availability every single week is going to repeat this particular schedule. If you do not have a repeating schedule, you want to uncheck this box. And it's asking us right now if we want to switch to a specific day week as opposed to a regular hour week. And we want to click the button because that's what we want to do. Now, the difference is instead of showing us just Sunday through Saturday repeating hours, we can customize it. So we can tap into these blocks and we can do the same thing. We can do 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Then we can do 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And that's just for Wednesday. And we're going to customize it for each day that we are scheduled to work. So I'm going to just put some examples in here just to give you an idea. And because this is a custom schedule, you will have to come and build your schedule out each month. All right. And when we enter our hours of availability, the times are automatically saved. There is no save button. Currently, I am under the set hours of availability tab, but there is another tab over to the right. And if we tap on that, these are some of the customizations that we selected under our global scheduling limits. We have the minimum time frame required to schedule an appointment. We can also see that clients have to cancel and reschedule at least 24 hours in advance. You see that my schedule is billed out 28 days in advance. So this is just another way to get to this information. The reason I tapped into this tab is to show you where you can customize how many appointments are available for each time slot. It shows here that there's only one appointment available for each time slot, but you can change that right here in this section. Of course, if you make any changes, you want to save your limits. All right, so now I'm going to show you something really dope, and that is the ability to set different hours for certain appointment types. We tap on this link here. So this is going to be the perfect situation if you have a service that takes all day. You may have a service that takes 8 hours. You may not want that service to have the same availability as the rest of your services. So in my example, I want to change the availability only for ponytails. I check the box, I hit save. And for ponytails, I want to offer it every Monday. So I'm going to switch from the custom calendar to the regular hours every week. And I'm going to offer this service 9 a.m. at 9 a.m. So I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to go over to calendar scheduling limits, and I can make changes to the time frame required to reschedule or cancel, but that is going to be unchanged in this example. I only just wanted to change the availability for that service. So we have to save. For this process, it's very important to save each tab. You have to save the changes under each tab. So we started here, here, here. Each tab has a save button. And when we return back to our calendar, we see that there is a separation. We have our main services in group 1, and we have the updos in group 2. I'm going to go to my calendar, hit refresh. I'm going to select updos. And as you can see, updos is now only available on Mondays and only at 9 a.m. Game changer. I know somebody thinking it. I know somebody thinking it like, yo, I can use this. Like this is really going to help me out. Like I was so excited to share this feature because it's something that people need, but the how to on how to do that is not out there. Now that there are two groups, you can add services from group 1 into the same group. You would first want to edit the group, remove the service, then add it to the new group. Now group 2 has two services, and to reverse it, you do the same thing. Just remove it and add it back.